Hi, Filty here. Wow, I just saw the Axanar trailer. Rather, not the trailer, but the feature. And again, I really have to say, this is the biggest love letter to Trek fans. I mean, flat out. It's just amazing. Sadly, some of the original cast members, notably Tony Todd, Garrett Graham, and Richard Hatch, are no longer with us to give us, to give, well, only in flashback with Garrett Graham and Richard Hatch. But sadly, they did not live long enough to see this. This is terrible considering what CBS did to all fan made productions. I just find it that this entire feature is true to what Trek fans have always wanted to see. At the end of the day, when you look at this garbage with Star Trek Discovery and Strange New Worlds, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of either. Ever since Kurtzman took over and decided to screw up canon and just twist it to the point of unrecognizability, I'm sorry, I just couldn't bring myself to watching it. You already saw my video on what I thought of it in the first place, and quite frankly, don't get me started on Starfleet Academy. I had to be drunk just to really watch that dumb thing. But at the end of the day, I really can honestly say that we are getting the Trek that we want. No stupid garbage, no modern take, just Star Trek. Like with Vic Mignogna's Star Trek Continue, again, this is the love letter to the Trek fans. And I'm just saddened that Trek has gone the way it has since the first episodes I watched when I was a kid. I'm talking, I was in single digits when it was on syndication, so I know what I'm talking about. I watched every last episode of the original Trek, including the animated series, and it was so nice for them to bring in Robert April. I think they brought him in Strange New Worlds, and I just kept thinking to myself, why are they so desperate to keep changing everything when you already had the source material right there? But they're all looking for quotes and quotas and some such nonsense. I really honestly hope that CBS will finally relent and give us something of merit, something that we, the fans, can sit down and say, this is what we want to watch. As, like I said, my review of it, phenomenal. The fact that they had to use Patricia Tallman to replace the previous extras, whose name escapes me. You guys know it in the leave it in the comments. But she still pulled off a very good Sonia Alexander. Well, with that being said, again, if you guys have an opinion, leave it in the comments, like, subscribe. If you don't feel like sharing, or you could share, just give me a thumbs up. Until then, I'm Filter.